Om Shri Sai Ram. We are going to present a documentary drama which is based on a real story of the Great Eastern Japan earthquake. Adrishtam.
One day, I had a dream. Swami appeared in that dream and said to me,
An unprecedented disaster will take place in March 2011. The way for you to avoid it is.
And what Swami said after that about the way of avoiding the disaster sounded like some Sanskrit word, and try as I might, I was unable to recall it. After I woke up from that dream, "Oh Swami, what was that important word? Oh Lord, what is it that I can do? Dearest Swami, please use me as your instrument."
The Great Eastern Japan earthquake occurred at 2:46 p.m. on March 11th.
Please calm down! Stretch out on the floor! Cover your head!
Nobody could imagine what would happen 30 minutes later. March 11th, 3:21 p.m. A giant tsunami, more than 10 meters high, rushed towards the towns, swallowing and washing away everything on the ground, including her people and buildings.
Hurry up! Let's get out here! Head for higher ground! Hey lady! Hurry up! Hurry up!
I'm sorry. I cannot move anymore. The tsunami is fast approaching. Please help my baby.
Hey madam! Is the god of water punishing man for his selfish and greedy behaviors? Oh Swami!
Swami said,
Unfortunately today, as a consequence of scientific and technological progress, humanness has declined and man considers the world as only intended for his enjoyment. As a result, the powers of nature are being used in a manner which poses a great threat to the world. The world has not been created for mere enjoyment of man. Abusing the resources of nature and forgetting his own basic human nature, man is going against the purpose of creation. Many natural catastrophes are entirely due to man's behavior. Earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, wars, floods, famines and other calamities are the result of great disorders in nature. These disorders are traceable to man's conduct. man has not recognized the integral relationship between humanity and the world of nature.
Food supplies were cut off. Supermarkets were out of stock. Traffic lights went dead. National roads were crowded with cars trying to get food and water. But they patiently waited and gave way to each other. Not a single horn was heard from the cars. It took 5 hours to get a supply of water. But people did not fight over water. Everyone was organized. There were no riots, no robberies. Love spread all over Japan. People helped and supported each other. Prayers and comforting words were sent to Japan from all around the world. March 12th, 3:36 p.m. Fukushima Daiichi Nuclear Power Plant Reactor Unit 1 exploded. March 14th, 11:01 a.m. Fukushima Daiichi Nuclear Power Plant Reactor Unit 3 exploded. March 15th, 6:10 a.m. Fukushima Daiichi Nuclear Power Plant Reactor Unit 2 exploded. March 15th, 6:14 a.m. Fukushima Daiichi Nuclear Power Plant Reactor Unit 4. Fire broke out and a maximum amount of radioactive particles have been released in the air. While many foreigners living in Japan returned to their home countries for fear of radiation contamination, some Indian Sai devotees had a strong determination.
We have lived here in Japan and received much from this country. It is now our time to pay back. We will remain in Japan to do Seva with other Japanese people, for the Japanese.
There is a Vedic mantra starting with Nakarmana. It teaches the virtue of sacrifice. Oh Swami, here is the actual practice of Sai's teaching of love. To live as prescribed in the Vedas. Swami said, immortality is attained not through action, progeny or wealth, but only by sacrifice.
Blankets, drinks, and other materials were sent to the Tokyo Sai Center from devotees all over Japan. There were 4 10-ton trucks loads of relief supplies. Information on the disaster area was scarce. Arrangements for receiving relief supplies were not complete. Still, we had to deliver materials to the suffering victims. Dr. Sonu participated in the Seva with us. He was a science student studying in Japan.
Dr. Sonu, we will leave tomorrow for the disaster area to deliver these relief supplies from all around the country.
I informed my fellow Sai students that you would leave for the disaster area tomorrow. They are very concerned about you, because tomorrow is the day when the moon will make the closest approach on the earth, and it is said to have negative influences on earth. The afflicted areas are 370 kilometers away from Tokyo, and the Fukushima nuclear power plants are located on your way. You can chant the Maha Mrityunjaya mantra as many times as you want on your way. It is said to remove the fear of death. This mantra is in the 11th chapter of Namakam.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sonu.
The next day, the Sai devotees' bus passed through Fukushima, where the nuclear accidents had taken place. The bus was immersed in chanting the Maha Mrityunjaya mantra.
Om Trayambakam Yajamare Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarkamiva Bandhana Mrityormukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamare Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarkamiva Bandhana Mrityormukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamare Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam.
Look, there is a rainbow.
Oh yes! How beautiful!
We have just passed through the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear plant. This is a sign of Swami's love for us. He has protected us from radiation.
O Swami, you protect and guide those who do selfless seva. Thank you very much, dear Lord.
The Sai assistance team from Tokyo arrived at the disaster area. They were supposed to deliver relief supplies with the other devotees from that area. But roads were shut down due to rubble and landslides. After delivering half of the relief supplies, they had no way of delivering the massive amount of much needed supplies that was still remaining with them.
Swami, please use us. We want to help our suffering neighbors.
The night fell, and we were still helpless. Then suddenly, we were informed that the Japan Coast Guard would undertake the distribution of our relief supplies. They would deliver the materials by ship and helicopter to those areas where no access roads were available from the land. It was a merciful arrangement by our compassionate Lord.
Thank you very much, Swami. Thank you so very much.
Many people lost their houses and lived in a school gymnasium. We went there to deliver relief supplies and sing bhajans. We were anxious about whether people would accept bhajans, which were unfamiliar in Japan. But believing in Swami, we started this seva.
We came here to deliver Indian curry and songs from India.
I don't want to hear any songs.
Don't be rude to them. They came all the way. Let's have them sing.
Ganesh is worshipped in India as the remover of obstacles and difficulties. In Japan, Lord Ganesh is worshipped as Kangiten. We will sing this song praying for your peace of mind and your quick recovery.
Jai 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 Gananayaka, Jai Jai Vigna Vinashaka, Jai Shiva Mangaladayaka, Vidya Buddhi Pradayaka.
I am so moved. It was as if the song sounded from the heavens.
Excuse me, but could you please give me that picture of Ganesh?
Yes, here you are.
Thank you. After the earthquake, I have been suffering from depression, and passing each day has become a torture. But after hearing your songs, I want to worship Lord Ganesh. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I feel so happy after hearing your songs. I'm really sorry for saying that I did not want to hear your songs. Thank you very much.
Oh Swami, the name of God, when chanted with love, really melts even the hardest of hearts. Your love is spreading here too.
After the earthquake, summer and autumn passed. Winter had arrived. In the meantime, we endeavored to participate in the Seva selflessly. Sometimes confronting and colliding, we still helped one another. It was for each of us a journey of discovery of our inner self, a spiritual journey towards the divinity within everyone.
Six months after the earthquake, on an autumn day, we devotees collected and offered prayers to the souls of the many people that were killed on the beach. We sprinkled vibhuti and burned incense sticks and prayed, O God of waters, please forgive our blasphemy against nature. O God of the sea, please forgive us.
Then, a big wave lapped onto the shore, only to the 5-meter wide area where devotees stood. The wave came to our knees and left. Thousands of orbs or light balls were photographed in the picture taken there on that day. Thousands of sacrificed souls might have gathered at the site of our prayer.
While I was busy with Seva for the earthquake victims, I recalled the word Swami had said in the dream.
an unprecedented disaster will take place in March 2011. The way for you to avoid it is
The way for you to avoid it is Adrishtam. That Sanskrit word which I could not remember was Adrishtam. This was totally unfamiliar to me.
Swami had said,
what is Adrishtam? Adrishtam, that which cannot be seen. You may not be able to see the results of your meritorious deeds, but they confer on you all the happiness and comforts in due course of time.
Swami had said,
that is Atharishtam. There are many things that follow you that cannot be seen by the physical eye. Today, we sow the seed of thought and reap the fruit of action, karma. From the seed of karma arises swabhava, the fruit of behavior. Out of the seed of behavior comes the fruit of character. The seed of character yields the fruit of Atharishtam, good fortune.
Swami had said, thus, thoughts are supremely important for man. They constitute his very life breath. Without understanding this truth, man allows evil tendencies like anger, envy, hatred, ego to fill his mind and thereby causing disaster.
Therefore, we have to continuously strive to have good thoughts and to do good actions.
Scars of the tragic earthquake are still remaining even 1 year after it occurred. But this disaster gave us many lessons and brought out in us the spirit of love and unity.
Swami, on March 11th, when the earthquake occurred, you did not come out for darshan for the first time in 2 weeks. Japan can be seen under Swami's lotus feet in the picture taken in the darshan on March 13th, 2 days after the earthquake.
The mat under Swami's feet is quite similar to the Japanese national flag. We hear Swami had been using this mat several days before the earthquake.
This earthquake might have inflicted much more damage upon us. Swami, we believe you have put us under your lotus feet, just like this mat, and at the same time you have protected us.
Swami had said, thoughts are supremely important for man. They constitute his very life breath. Without understanding this truth, man allows evil tendencies like anger, envy, hatred and ego to fill his mind and thereby causing disaster. The way for you to avoid it is Adrishtam.
Therefore, we have to continuously strive to have good thoughts and to do good actions.
Thank you very much, Swami. May each of your devotees of the world under your divine protection, continue to do good actions. Live in the love of God and spread your divine love throughout their lives. जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की जय।
प्रेम मुदित मन से कहो राम 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 श्री राम राम राम। कटे दुख मिटे लेत राम नाम। भव समुद्र सुखद नाव एक राम नाम। भव समुद्र सुखद नाव एक राम नाम। परम शांति सुख निदान दिव्य 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 राम नाम। निराधार को आधार एक राम नाम। माता पिता बंधु सखा सब ही राम नाम। माता पिता बंधु सखा सब ही राम नाम। माता पिता बंधु सखा सब ही राम नाम। भक्त जनर जीवन धन एक राम नाम। भक्त जनर जीवन धन एक राम नाम। नीना